Hey everyone, this is Avinash back with another video. In this video, let's discuss about Freedom with AI roadmap. I will give you an optimized plan to get the best output from this course and to get the best return of every minute you invest with us at Freedom with AI. It's quite common to be overwhelmed when you see 10 plus courses and resources in the learning management system, right? So it's okay. Many people might be feeling, oh God, what's my first step should be? What's my second step? Will I get anything? What's the end? And stuff like that. So I will give you the step-by-step organized way of learning things, right? So that you could get the best return of every single minute you invest with us, as I told you before, right? So if you see this screen here, where I'm talking about, the steps, right? So I hope you can see the screen. So the first, let's talk about the organization of the steps. There are essentially 4 different steps that you need to follow. The first thing is compulsory steps. Compulsory steps are the kind of courses that you need to complete no matter what career you belong to or what you do in your work life to be an ultimate user of ChatGPT or any AI, generative AI tool. That's the first thing you need to do. And then specialized steps are the second category of steps where you'll only do these courses according to your requirements. You can just do any one course or 2 course or just can even avoid these courses if you don't like any of them or if you think they don't apply to them. There is no compulsion to complete this specialized courses. And then goes to the third step where we are talking about advanced steps, where everyone needs to do this to get the best output. Okay, maybe you skipped specialized steps, but then advanced steps are ultimately very necessary to get the best output from this entire Freedom with AI membership. That's one. And while doing these 3 things, there is a parallel steps that you need to follow, which is like watching inner circle calls and behind the scenes of my companies, which we'll discuss later. So now let's go to the first and understand what are these compulsory steps that everyone needs to follow. The first thing you need to do is the moment you purchase the course and gets the large LMS access, all you need to do is first complete this welcome video series. We'll even add this words called watch this first. Just watch them. This is where you'll find 8 to 9, maybe 10 videos where we'll kind of put you in a mindset and put you in a path that will take you and make you the best prompt engineer or the best user of generative AI ultimately. That's the goal. So you might be needing 3 to 4 hours of your time. Maybe in the first week alone, just complete the welcome video series. Don't skip it. If you directly go to any other course, you'll not get the best value from this course. Welcome video series is ultimately the most important course when it comes to putting you in a mindset. So once you complete the course, second course you need to do is Freedom with AI Blueprint. This is where I personally will teach you what is ChatGPT, what is NLP, how ChatGPT works, and prompting techniques and building all these templates and libraries that it's almost impossible to get this kind of content on the internet as of today. So that's my promise. I've researched, spent lakhs and lakhs of money on consultants and acquired this knowledge from the experimentation we did in our own digital marketing agency. So ultimately, you will be super satisfied with the kind of prompt, Freedom with AI Blueprint we got from that particular course. So while doing Freedom with AI Blueprint, you might also parallelly need to explore our prompt library. There is this course or resource called 500 not so obvious prompts, right? So whenever you're learning how to be a prompt engineer, how to build prompts and stuff like that, obviously you need to kind of understand or get some inspiration from the prompts. We decided to build a 500 prompt library with 800 page doc. All are mega prompts, very big with very good context for hundreds of use cases. All you need to do is whenever you want some mega prompts inspiration, and by the way, what is mega prompt and all will be discussed in Freedom with AI Blueprint, don't worry. All these prompts, you can just go to the library in a Google Doc, get some inspirations and build your own prompts on top of them, right? So that's the second thing you need to do parallelly in the second step in the compulsory steps, okay? Compulsory steps is for everyone. And the second thing you need compulsory steps is to watch Freedom with AI Blueprint, parallelly explore prompt library plus AI tools arsenal. There are multiple tools for your use cases. It's your responsibility as a future prompt engineer or a user of generative AI to understand the market tools. Like what are the tools that were available in the market is your responsibility. So prompt engineer is not someone who writes to tools in a way that AI understands and stuff like that. He's also someone who has idea of multiple tools that are available in the market. So to be the best in the game, you need to do this blueprint, write prompts, take inspirations to write prompts from the prompt library, and also use different AI tools on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to be on top of what's happening in the market. So once you're done, the knowledge you're gonna have is like almost only 0.1% in the world will know this kind of a knowledge. Now you need to kind of implement them or take it in your career or be a prompt engineer separately and all that. I'll also, in the coming videos, I'll also discuss how to become a prompt engineer and different options that you have to be a prompt engineer in the next video. So wait for that and then complete that after this. So now let's get back to this. Second thing you need to do is specialized steps. Imagine you're a developer or you wanted to build chatbots, or maybe you are a business owner, digital marketer, or you wanted to do different things. So we might have specialized course dedicated for your career. For developers, we have AI for developers, AI chatbots and stuff like that. These two courses, we decided to get someone off the team like Madhu, who is one of my friends, and we dedicatedly built an entire library of videos with him. And he will also be coming to inner circle calls on a monthly basis to clear all your doubts. So for developers, this is going to be a gold mine. Inside for AI developers course, we also have a module for AI for data scientists as of now, and we might release few other modules in the coming future. For now, we have AI for developers consisting for everyone, like every developer or programmer needs to watch this to get almost all the use cases of ChatGPT and to get the best out of ChatGPT and other language models. That's the first thing. And the second thing Madhu also did is AAA course, inside which we discussed how to build chatbots, AI chatbot especially, with no code or low code or heavy code basis for advanced chatbots. We discussed multiple tools and varieties and how to make money from it. All that in this AAA course. Gold mine in my opinion if you want to build AI tools or chatbots. That's the second thing. A specialized inside the specialized steps we have. We also have AI for business owners and digital marketers course by Leela Shankar, again one of my friend, and I feel he's one of the best growth marketers India has ever produced. He worked with international people, and his techniques are going to blow your minds off if you're a business owner or digital marketers. Highly recommend you to complete that particular course if you are really someone who wants to be a future business owner, or you're currently doing some kind of a business or digital marketing. That will be a gold mine. So the goal is not to teach myself for everything. I don't want to teach everything, learning, and I'm not that kind of a person. I have some expertise, I'll only teach you that. And I have friends who have other expertise, and I'll bring you in. Friends, someone I know, all that. I'll just bring the best mentors in the game so that you will get the best bang for your buck. As simple as that, right? So with the high intentions, I'm just bringing a lot of mentors so that within one membership, imagine having lots and lots of courses, and imagine having lots of mentors so that you can ask your doubts to them, or maybe their our support staff who will go talk to mentors and get back to you, all that, right? So the next thing we have for now is AI for image prompt engineers. We'll teach you image prompt engineering in text to image blueprint, in which we'll discuss if you're an artist or a photographer, anything that has to do with image generation, this course is for you. So I personally taught this on top of my theoretical content. Animesh, who is at in-house the most talented designer and UI UX guy I have ever seen in my life, in my life, personally, he's one of the best, right? So I bought him from my team to record content for you guys. He has lots of work, but I asked him to pause the work for a few days and to work on this particular course, he did entire practical series, right? He went on to become like this guy who did all the walkthroughs for almost all these 3 image generation tools, which is DALL-E, Stable Diffusion plus Midjourney. Midjourney is like most of you guys' favorite, right? Even mine. So we'll teach you all that in this particular thing. And then the next thing is advanced steps. Okay, now you got compulsory steps done, specialized steps done. What's next? It's about you creating some capstone projects or you completing this AI monetization course. Inside AI monetization course, we discussed several ways to make money using different AI exclusive business models. I have lots of friends that were using these business models right now in my own inner circle and making money using AI exclusively in this trade. I gave you different ways a non-business owner or non-technical person or a student would make money with ease with less than investment of $50 to $100 at max. So I just took everything and gave this in this particular course. On top of my theoretical knowledge, I know all the theory, right? Animesh will take you and give you practical walkthroughs for most of this, theory-based videos we did in this particular AI monetization videos. That's one. And then the last one is one of our mentors or maybe myself in a month or so will be releasing you the advanced steps, right? So what is this advanced steps? 8th thing in the advanced steps, we'll be releasing you capstone projects. We'll kind of give you 15-20 options to build different capstone projects that you could put it in your CV. We'll give you what video to watch to complete this capstone projects and how to do that exactly. We'll make like maybe 15-20 videos and explain each capstone projects in a very detailed way. You can just choose few of the capstone projects that you are interested in and just complete those capstone projects for your benefit and your CV's benefit and a lot more than that. So that capstone projects in a month, it's coming. So I hope now it's clear, the step-by-step process. Once you're done with advanced steps, the last step is, it's not like a last step, but you need to do parallelly. Like although in the order it is last, but this thing should be done from the day one, right? The first thing in the parallel step is inner circle calls. Every week we have 2 inner circle calls covering almost all the time zones in the world. One is on the Saturday, other one is on the Monday approximately. Just do attend those live inner circle calls. Sometimes it will be hosted by me, sometimes it will be by Madhu, sometimes it will be by Leela Shankar. Like we have almost 8 to 9 or 10 inner circle calls on a monthly basis, right? We'll cover different mentors so that you will get a holistic experience of learning prompt engineering and learning to be the best user when it comes to generative AI, right? So we will bring lots and lots of mentors and sometimes even guest lectures possibly to give lots and lots of clarity, right? So once inner circle call is in, if at all you miss in the worst case, we'll have an inner circle course in which we'll update all the inner circle calls. Maybe in the next 24 hours, you can just watch it at your own at your own convenient time from that particular module. It's like a recorded version. And then there is other course where I'm talking about behind the scenes of my companies. This course will also be updated on timely basis about my companies and stuff like that. You can just complete that particular course whenever you have time. It's very optional. If at all you are interested in knowing about my companies and about me, what I'm doing, you could just complete that particular video, like that particular series. Right now it's only one video. We'll keep updating them on a monthly or bi-monthly basis or quarterly basis. I'll just add little updates about all my companies at once, right? So this is how you need to complete or consume the entire content from this particular thing. So most probably we'll keep adding videos inside this particular course relevant on the daily, like on a monthly or a bi-weekly basis. If you see there is any update in the market, we'll keep adding them. But then if at all you have something, like if at all you have any requirement, keep letting us know. We'll kind of create videos on top of it, right? On top of videos inside the courses, if at all we have any good requirement from the community, we'll also keep releasing more and more courses as time permits and financials permits. I'll add more and more courses also so that it will be apt for almost 100% of the people that enroll into the course in an advanced level, right? So that's it from my end, guys. Thanks for spending 5 minutes with me. And remember one thing at last, like I told you in the previous intro video, this is not going to be a very easy journey. Most of you people will give up in the next 2, 3, 4 days maximum. You bought in the hype, but then it's your responsibility for the money you invested, for the time, energy you're investing. It's your responsibility not to lose focus, because as I said you in the webinar, your life is literally now dependent on AI. No matter what you do in the next few months or maybe an year at max, you will see the replications, or you will see the effects. So it's our responsibility combinedly. I'm doing my best from my end to give the best content possible in the industry, and you be laser focused and be motivated. And then it's very common to have some ups and downs while consuming. Sometimes you'll not understand the video itself. Then you might be thinking, hey, maybe it's not for me. No, it's for you, and it's your responsibility to complete this thing. Just watch the video twice, thrice, and maybe attend inner circle calls and ask, hey, Avinash, I did understand this particular video in the prompt engineering, or Madhu, I didn't understand this particular thing in particular concept in AI for developers. Could you just explain me in a better way if possible? I will do everything in my hand to explain that particular concept as if I'm explaining it to a 12-year-old then, and clear off all your doubts, right? So inner circle calls are more important than this particular calls, because that's where the transformations happens. It's more about practicals, advanced knowledge, recent knowledge. On top of it, Q&A every single time we do this inner circle calls. So I hope you are as motivated as me, and just type in the word I am motivated in the comment box down below if you are really motivated to complete this with utmost focused. Just say I am motivated, right? That's all. See you in the next video. This is Avinash signing off. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.